So, I mean, yeah, just to start, I mean, it's fresh on our minds. It was the last moto of the day, 65 Open. That was a lot of stuff to be impressed by there. Like Dan and Reed and Grayson Townsend are going really, really fast. They're really impressive. They kind of checked out. It's first round, so it'll be interesting to see who, especially with a 2-week break, who steps up their game and gets a little closer. I would imagine Trinity Bachelor will probably get a little bit closer in that mix, and then Davis Daniels. I can't say I really paid a whole lot of attention to him last year, but yeah, he was very impressive in the 65 Open motos. Dawson Cook had good rides. I think he was kind of hovering around the 4 spot. I could be wrong on that. And then kind of a sleeper that I didn't really see coming is Dagan Radden. He, I didn't realize he was going to be up as close as he was in the 65 Open motos. So that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, I think the battle between Dannon and Grayson is going to be pretty cool to watch all year in 65 Open.
To see 39 65 Open riders, 39 65 Open riders, what that does the rest of the summer, this is better.
That could be the smallest.
It could be like we're in for divisions the rest of the year, in my opinion, because typically the opener, it's a little bit farther south for some of the Idaho riders, some of the northern Utah riders. We don't see them all. We're going to see them now, and we're going to see divisions, and it's on.
And it's 3-moto format, which is super cool. Nobody's doing a local or amateur series with 3 motos. I mean, that's just another unique feature, and lets the kids that are really serious really develop and more track time. I mean, and as a dad, I appreciate that a lot, because it's another class, more time, getting ready for Loretta's, doing that math. The kids are thinking about it. It's more prep.
And, something we didn't see was little Jace Stott, had a big crash. And so, get Jace healthy. Unfortunately, Tib Fib kind of sent it off the wall. Or not kind of, sent it off the wall. Big crash. That little dude's going to be in the mix. To me, there's 39 kids. I think you could see 8 or 9 of them at Loretta's this year in that 65 Open age group, whether they're in 7 to 9 or 10 to 11. And Jace is one of them. And so I think the fact that Jace had a big crash, we didn't get to see him in the mix, because right now, based off of his speed, he's right there in the mix with Daniels, with Radden. So Jace Stott's another one coming. And we got Taser Morgan that's going to show up from a winter in Florida, and he'll be at Delta. And I think Taser, as an 8-year-old, is going to be right in the mix. Iker had a huge crash coming down the hill Friday in practice, and I think was just a touch timid, right? So I think that we're going to see Camden Iker that is going to show us what he's really made of. I think he's going to be a better 65 rider than a 50 rider, and he went to Loretta's on a 50. He's a big kid. I got to think he's going to be a solid 65 rider.
85s. I didn't get to see any motos.
Smoked a moto. That was pretty rad.
Crew Ketton smoked a moto. Awesome.
Yeah, he was gone. Yeah, he rode really good. He had good speed in a bunch of motos, but that moto, I don't know. I think that's the only one he won, but he beat Jace. That's legit. Wow. If he beat Allred, I don't know what happened to Jace, but still, he was gone. He rode super good, and there's a lot of fast kids here.
Evan Stice.
Yeah.
Let's just tag it right now. 12-month period, most improved rider. This little boy went to Loretta's last year, takes 31st, and was yeah, now I know what I need to do to be top 5. That was his attitude from day one. And then 4 months later, he shows up to the opener, and Evan Stice does everything right on a dirt bike.
He puts in the work too. It's awesome.
He's
improved so quickly. He's such a good kid. He races so hard. He doesn't get intimidated by anybody. At Futures, at Hangtown Qualifier, he's banging with DeFrancisco, with Juju, all the factory kids. And nobody knows who he is, but they know now. That kid's for real.
He shows up to the dirt bike track in work boots.
Oh yeah.
He takes off his work boots and puts on his motocross boots. But to him, he just put on another pair of work boots.
Yeah.
And it shows. Yeah. So, not to totally jump on the Evan Stice bandwagon, but I'm kind of on the Evan Stice bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching it for 6 months now. I watched it at Loretta's. I watched it at some Grand Prix. Watched it all summer, all winter. I'm on the Evan Stice bandwagon. That doesn't mean that I'm like ignoring any other kids, because like Everett Clark is still rolling he's in the 7 to 11 class.
Yeah,
and
he went fast.
in open, he's a front runner. So this is an 11-year-old running in the open class. Crew Kenton, nicest kid at the motocross track. Please, thank you, yes sir, yes ma'am. Like that's the coolest kid around, or one of the coolest kids around. I shouldn't play favorites, but he's in the 12-year-old class. He's up front. Jace, like he's been our buddy from day one. Jace is flying.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of Glather. Like Glather looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like really good. Like I thought we were going to see him on a 125 and his 80 days were over.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's running.
85,
He's up front. 85s, super minis. There's a bunch of them.
There's a lot of fast kids there.
Yeah. But that's another one. 39 kids. 85 open, 39 kids. Like if you're inside the top 10, you're rolling.
Yeah.
Because again, there's another one of those 7 to 10 kids today that got a legitimate shot at Loretta's. I mean, 5 of them are in, and another 5 got a shot.
Yeah, sure.
So, I mean, you take 85s, 65s, like, yeah, that's where it's at right now. So you just go through the 80s, you just go through the 65s, and then it's like, it's just natural. You like, okay, we got to talk about the 50s. And Sawyer Geek 7. Like, Sawyer's 7. Like, 7 to 8, 50s, 50 open, 7-year-old wins 4 motos. Like, that is not supposed to happen. Like, whether you have speed or not at 7, I get it. Like, 7-year-olds have speed. 7-year-olds don't have speed and consistency.
Right.
But Sawyer's strong. Like,
Well, the whole front of the 7 to 8 class is pretty young, right? With Sawyer, Max Daniels, and Logan Maurer. I know Logan's 7, so I don't know for sure if Max is 7 or 8, but
Max is 8. Max is 8, but Max is a little guy.
Yeah,
right?
he's a little
like
late, yeah.
Like I'm guessing that. I mean, again, I'm no doctor, I'm no trainer, but I'm gonna say that the Sawyer's got a solid 10 to 12, maybe 15 pounds on Max. But yeah, he's an 8-year-old. So Max is 8, but Maurer's 7. Sawyer's 7. They're not supposed to be consistent. I mean, Maurer had the big crash on the 65, but he didn't crash on his 50. Max didn't have big crashes. Sawyer didn't have big crashes. They consistently went fast, but Sawyer at 50cc, 7 to 8, 4 moto wins. Solid. Super solid. And Oscathorpe, crew. Oscathorpe was a legit beginner last year, tipping over in every corner, then finishing mid-pack, then winning motos, then moving into age group, and podium.
Wow.
Like, Oscathorpe is...
Yeah.
Oscathorpe's solid.
yeah, following the Radin program. He's in the Radin camp. Maybe
Oh.
there's something in the water over there.
Dooley Brothers. Dooley Brothers got something going on. Like, if you think about it, you need to ride the dirt bike stable. Like, you got to ride the dirt bike stable. You go down the road, single wheel pickup, squirrely. You go down the road, dual wheels, solid. They got something going on. They know something we don't know. Like, think about it. They're solid going down the road. No, like, trailer's
Solid
not
on the track.
Yeah, tail's not wagging the dog type stuff. Their kids are solid. We're good. We're good.
We were missing Jax Shoemaker this weekend in the 50 class too. He's another young one that could shake things up.
And then we just 4 to 6. I mean, we're talking 50cc racing. We got to talk 4 to 6. Rye.
That's you want to talk inconsistency. We can talk 4 to 6.
4 to 6. 4 to 6. Jamie, we got one down in the corner. Jamie, we got another one down in the corner. Jamie, we got one down on the quad. Jamie, we got one down on the tabletop. Like, we need more Jamies for the 4 to 6 class.
The big Mike Moto. So
Well,
okay.
We're not done with Rye.
we're not done with Rai? Okay.
Well,
We're not done with Rai.
We're not done with Rye. We're not done with Rye until we discuss the fact that Bobby...
We're jumping doubles with no gas in the bike.
What? Yeah. You didn't hear about this? Okay, well, first of all, this has to go in the show. This is non-optional. Bobby walks over to the face of the quad. Double for a 50, quad for a big bike, right? And Riley calls it. He's like, we might want to get ready. Pee Wee Dad's making 50cc 4-6 rider jump the double. Open face double. So Rai comes around. He actually busted out a couple of times. But, like, we're all watching because, like, you as a parent, you think you're doing something that no one realizes. Trust me, when you're standing on the face of a jump doing this, like, our crew's ready. Like, flagger's got the flag. We've already updated the medics. Like, we might need you. Dad's making a kid do something he's uncomfortable with because I did it to Riley. Like, we've all been there. We can know what's coming. So Riley calls this one. He's like, hey, we might want to watch the quad. Bobby's standing on the lip, right? Rai goes into the back section, goes around the light pole, like getting ready for the Pee Wee cutoff. Bike stops. Jamie radios us. He's out of gas. Bobby sent him out in 50 practice to jump the biggest double on the track for a 50.
With no gas.
Forgot to fuel him up. And I mean, like, we've all made that mistake.
He's got a lot of bikes and kids out there.
Not with a clear tank Cobra 50.
Oh,
I mean, you can see how much fuel's in the bike, Cole. Like, there's
I
a
didn't
lot.
know he was on a Cobra now. I thought he was on a Junior.
Clear tank Cobra 50. This isn't like a 2018 with the black tank.
Okay.
This is a 2020 with the clear tank. No fuel in the tank. Rai, you'll be good.
I had your back, Bobby, but clearly.
Yeah. Rai, you're good. Just send it. Like, send it. We'll be fine. Yeah. So then, bike comes over, leans against the fence. Golf cart goes to the pit. Golf cart comes back with a gas can. Rai jumps the double. Safely. Rai lives to ride another day. So, Rai is the 4-6 guy of the weekend.
Yep.
Like, there's no question. Like, Rai killed it. That's my guy on the 4-6 class right now. Like, I'm solid on the dude.
Yeah, I don't know who won. I know from Arena Cross. Fowler, I forget his first name, Ryder Fowler maybe. He's very solid on the motorcycle for a PW50 rider, so he's probably going to keep getting better and better. So because he's a mini bike parent, and mini bike parents aren't allowed to talk about other mini bikes. So now that we're moving on to the big bike portion, Cole can get
I
us.
can talk about 85s. Gunner was out there. He's a gentleman racer. He's a sportsman. He's just out there putting laps in, having a good time. It's a sporting outing for him. Like, this isn't racing like it used to be. It's interesting. It's a real transition.
We raised one of those. Like,
What?
Courtney and I, we say we.
Yeah.
Like, this was not a send it type of 85cc rider. This was not a send it type of 250 rider. This isn't a send it
450,
anything.
yeah.
This is just
A solid rider.
Solid, do my laps, all's good. I prefer 47-minute motos or something crazy like that. But
Guns in the non-jumping class.
I think, first of all, we need an opening. The fridge. Because we forgot to open with the fact that, like, our goal here, to put down the radio and be the third best post-race show ever. Because Weege is number one. Like, not a lot of people do these, and whoever does it is going to be
does
two.
it better than
Yeah,
us,
there's
probably.
no question. Like, there's no question. Like, we can't say we got a tire iron, a pipe plug, and a mic. Like, so we're not go like this is broke amateur racing. Like, they're hiding behind the camera. Like, Sam, come here.
This is a
Like,
bar production.
Yeah, this is a complete, like, this is broke amateur racing.
We found him at the bar.
Third.
That was good. Your hair was flowing.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
flowing.
That was good.
This is the third best post-race show ever. Did I get it right? Or the third best? Best?
Every time.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, when other people see this, there's going to be a lot of them pop up, so we're going to drop to 4 or 5 quick. Like, so for now, this weekend, we're going to hold the third.
I think we'll go to first, just based on your track record.
Hey, Lloyd.
Weege, I mean, we're coming. Like, Weege, we're coming, but right now we know you're number one. Someone's going to be number 2. We're going to be cool with 3.
For this year.
Yeah,
Maybe this first half of the year.
if we slide. But who else has a Basset Hound in a post-race show?
Well, I mean, you do have Mathis.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
his Basset Hounds are not fit hounds. They're not fit.
Look at these shoulders.
Like, look at these.
This is an athlete.
Yeah.
A marathon right
So this is for now the third best or best post-race show ever. Someone can slide into tool 2. We're cool with it. We just got number 1. That's cool.
Oh.
Okay, I was wrong. I was
See
wrong.
anything.
It's a Landon Hyde. I mean, I know who Landon is. He rode solid. He's
Just
number
wondering
15.
here.
He's got a little Cobra 50 as well. Landon won the PW 50 class. Super solid. McCoy Luke. There's hope for the McCoy name. McCoy Luke.
Isn't it Luke?
No, if so, registration's got it wrong because I've got a McCoy Luke. Do you think it's Luke McCoy?
That was McCoy on the track.
I've got McCoy Luke.
Confused me because I'm out there picking bikes up and I hear McCoy.
And then we've got riders in 3rd and 4th. Bettendorp, 3rd. Ryder Fowler, he's my buddy. 620. Yep.
He's solid. He
Yeah.
is extremely solid
Yeah.
on the motorcycle.
Yep, that is a solid little dude. Micah
Evan went
Jones.
2-1.
What?
Yeah.
Evan went 2-1 and Schoolboy 1?
Cole, we're still doing PW 50s. But
We're
I
back
mean,
on the
I mean,
Stice- we're
like,
back on the Stice train.
yeah,
It's
we're,
train.
I mean, it's solid, like it's good. But I mean, come on, we got to give all of the little dudes some hype. Like Micah Jones, a 604 bike, that's like Max Miller, like in 5th. Izzy Greenhall.
Sending.
Izzy.
Fireball.
Yeah. Izzy.
She
Like-
doesn't practice.
Your
Those
goddaughter
results
No.
are without practice. She does not practice. She
No.
This is a proud godfather.
Yeah, but hold on.
Me?
That is a
Yeah,
cheater
you're
bike.
godfather.
That is a cheater bike because
It is a cheat-
Izzy told us at Arena Cross, my dad made my bike faster. So then we went and talked to Colton and Cass.
Kids never lie.
Yeah, no. And like our only recommendation is if you're gonna mod the bike out, number 1, don't tell your child.
Yeah.
Number 2, tell your child the number 1 person they should not tell is the race official. So Izzy had a solid 5-6 ride with a mod bike. So
They're already running big bores.
yeah, Colton, if you're happy about that, I get it. 5-6 for a 6th overall. Just work on who your daughter tells she has a big bore. Brooklyn Johnson from Idaho took 7th. Andrew Garcia from Mesquite, Nevada. So right here, hometown, had a solid 8-8 ride. And then Lucas Bullard. Have you seen this little dude?
We talked about the Bullards.
Yeah, Bullard's
Tiny.
He's like, if he's not 1, he might be 2. But he went a solid 9-9 with like 19 crashes. But he finished.
He's out there.
He finished all his laps. Lucas Bullard taking 9th. Early pick for like, I think if he's 2, 50cc 7-8, 2026 champion. He's coming.
It can happen.
So Yamaha PW50s, we got him.